Thanks, Cash. Thanks, Hustle. Is it the Goons? Yeah, it's rematch from round 1. So I got 6 heads in a row on Crushing Hammer round 1, 6 tails in a row on Crushing Hammer round 3. So let's bring it back to the 6 heads. Just waiting for the inviter Rudy. Maybe I'll try inviting him. All right, here we go. The winner of the last raffle, I'll get to you after this. Alex Garcia's Twitch. I tweeted it out a little while ago. Exclamation Twitter if you need my Twitter, and then you can find it on there. Closing chat for now, and here we go. Definitely a decent start. Alright, they start with a Zigzagoon. And we start with not very much. That's okay. Turn 1. We got energy down on the board. We'll take it. Alrighty, so energy and a skateboard on the active. Quick balling away a Goon. There's a doll on the bench. They're potentially going for a Dedenne here to start getting set up, or a Jirachi here to start getting set up. And of course, don't forget this whole thing is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get PTCGO codes online. And you can use code Celio for 5% off over there, and I am also giving away some codes courtesy of Potown Store. The raffle should either be ending or still going on right now if you're watching this live. Okay, Absol down into a research. And I'm going to assume they'll just be retreating and sending up this doll. Okay, so double Goons on the bench, or the little guy, of course, not the big one yet. And then we got a doll, so some okay stuff happening over there on Rio's side. Pretty solid turn 1. Energy attachment, of course. Absol down. There's a Marnie. Maybe they'll play it next turn and let us have a new hand. Let's Stellar Wish, see what's going on here. Crushing Hammer is cool. Let's go for the Crushing Hammer. Tails. Oh, it's not going to be 100% Crushing Hammers this time around. We'll just switch into the Lucmetal and start trying to take some early prizes, I guess. Also thin the deck out of some of this energy, because there's a lot of energy going around right now. I'll get the codes whispered on Twitch to the winners from this raffle and the raffle that was before the round started. As soon as this round's over. So remember, this is a best 2 out of 3 untimed top 4. Winner goes on to the finals. And the other 2 people that are playing in top 4 are Joe Bernard from Omnipoke with ADP Zacian and Alex Garcia with Spell Tag Malamar. Alright, so they got a Galarian Linoon, they got an Obstagoon. They're getting set up pretty nicely here. Switch into a doll and pass. Okay, can this Acrobike be everything we needed? It's another Acrobike. It sure is that. Acrobike into a Quick Ball. Are we doing it? Let's go ahead and Quick Ball away an energy. For Dedenne. I don't think we want to stamp them. And we'll Dedenne away the energy in the stamp. Okay. The Absol is definitely frustrating. I think we want a Crushing Hammer. Heads, let's go. I think we could benefit from Quick Balling for a Zacian and using Intrepid Sword. It would be nice to get rid of this doll, but I think we could really benefit from that. Awesome. Evolution Incense, so they're going to knock out this Jirachi. Okay, we're down one switch, no Malolana. There's a Marnie. The sand isn't perfect, but it's nice, so I'm kind of indifferent to the Marnie. Okay, so they knock out Jirachi. Here's the Marnie. Skateboard into the Lily's Polka Doll and put down another Polka Doll. Can this be a no attachment turn? It is. It really is. That's nice. Let's bench the Guru and Primate Wisdom. Hey, look at that. It's another Zacian. And we'll just go ahead and do we Steel Fist this? Or do we go for the custom catchers? I think we need to start getting rid of these dolls, honestly. Or we could just go aggressive and try to get the custom catchers. You know what? It's probably better to gust around. We need to start getting things going. And that's not going to help us. That's not going to let us get things going. So maybe it's better to have just gotten rid of a doll. So they're getting a whole lot of free Stellar Wishes here because we don't have an Absol down. And they're going to leave a doll out again. We do have a saucer we can use. Let's go ahead and Primate Wisdom into a Malolana. Not very useful right now. I'll bench this other Zacian. And I really think a Skateboard's going to be borderline useless this game. So I'm going to get out an Absol. To try to make their Skateboard useless as well. And we'll start knocking out these dolls, I guess. So definitely a very slow game again. And this time it's untimed, so the possibilities are endless. I'm thinking they might have prized a decent amount of energy, because it's been very hard for them to get energy. Great catcher, I think they're going to try to stall my Dedenne up there. That's okay, we can just use a Switch or a Malolana. They cannot get energies. There's the energy. I stand corrected. Alright, let's see if we can Crushing Hammer that. Let's go. I feel bad because they probably don't know how unlucky I got with Crushing Hammer against everybody else. So we Crushing Hammer that. Switch here. We'll go ahead and saucer this. And they are playing Marnie. I'd like my Malolana to not get Marnied. So I do think I'm going to actually maybe do we Marnie? We could put Malolana on top of Marnie to try to start digging for custom catchers. Maybe not. I think I'll just put the Malolana on top anyway to hold it there. Hey, there's a custom catcher though. And then we're just going to knock out this Jirachi. Not Steel Fist because we don't want to shuffle our deck. And get the Malolana off the top. So we have started taking prizes finally. I think they're just going to thin out their deck with an Evolution Incense here. Do they have a supporter? I forget if they have a supporter from their Jirachi last turn. They have a Pokemon Communication. Possibly a Dedenne coming down. Or another Jirachi. Here's another Jirachi. So they're being very careful not to bench a Dedenne. And pass. I'm going to do the same thing again. Primate Wisdom Malolana to the top, see what we draw. I'll hold on to the energy. Never know when we're going to need it somewhere to retreat in a cheeky situation. And Heavy Impact. So they're using the dolls to good use by trying to just stall until they can top deck something. So they've definitely given themselves a few extra turns over the course of the game, trying to draw into energy. Here's Stellar Wish, definitely looking for a supporter here. They got a Professor's Research, which is good. If they have to use this Professor's Research and then have to research again over the course of the game, they are going to be getting pretty close to decking out. And honestly, most of my games have come very close to decking out. Or not, maybe not most, but like half of my games have come close to a deck out or resulted into a deck out. Like, I lost to Alex via deck out. Here's a Tyrogue, which is actually very good for them. If they're going to end their turn anyway, they can go ahead and put some damage somewhere with Tyrogue. Okay, so here what we need to do is Guru the Custom Catcher to the top and then Marnie. How many saucers have I used? One saucer. If I wanted to retreat this Lucario Melmetal, it's going to cost 4 to do so. We'll just attach here. I'm going to Guru Custom Catcher to the top. It's a saucer. We'll go ahead and sauce. And we're going to Marnie. So no double custom catcher, that's okay. That's okay. And we'll just heavy impact. So they're down 3 energy, 1 energy on board, and we know that, oh, and this Tyrogue doesn't have free retreat because of Absol, which is nice. And we know that they're not playing counter gain. Either they're not playing counter gain or they didn't show it somehow in 2 games earlier that went down to like very, very low decks. So I think they're just not playing counter gain and they're not playing bead. Or I somehow missed the counter gain all that time, but I really don't think they're playing it. Hey, wee man, just looked at the chat for a second there. So, yeah, we're in top 4 of the Streamer Showdown, and this is a rematch from round 1. Top 4 is myself, Alex Garcia, Joe Bernard from Omnipoke, and Rios Arc, who is a Pokemon YouTuber from Hong Kong. Oh, the Sable IV. I don't think we saw that at all. Or actually, maybe we saw that and I thought I saw an Eviltal GX. But that definitely looks new to me. I don't remember seeing a full art Sable IV, so definitely something I missed last time. Let's see. So I think the play is put the custom catcher on top and research down to a 6-card deck. Knock out the Goon, potentially. Actually, no, maybe we just wait. Yeah, I don't want to deck out. I don't want to lose by deck out. I don't think I would if I did that. But I could get into some scenario where I'm out of switches and they get something stuck active. I don't think that's possible, but I think I might just play it a little safer here. So I'm going to see if we can get Custom Catcher off the top. And we do get Custom Catcher off the top. So it's a thin deck with 4 Custom Catchers in it. That was a possibility, of course. So we are just going to go ahead and double custom up this Obstagoon. And switch into Zacian V. Brave Blade. All right. Yo, can I find this Goons list anywhere? It may be on Rios's YouTube, which is Rios Arc, R-I-O-S-A-R-C, with a space between Rios and Arc. Of course, his channel is in a different language, I believe. He is from Hong Kong, but yeah, he might have the list on there, or you could just go watch him play it as well. You can have him up on YouTube and myself on Twitch and watch from both sides. Sorry, got a little distracted, popped into chat since we don't have a timer. Wanted to see what was going on with you guys. So from here, we can Malolana and just start taking things out with Lucario Melmetal again. Yeah, so I'll attach here, Malolana. Get rid of these 2, fully heal. and Heavy Impact. And we still have one switch left. And I believe we might have a Malalana left. Yeah, we have a switch and a Malalana left, so I think we won. Yeah, exclamation list. And you can see my list. All the commands are in the title. Exclamation list. I think I have something about Po-Town in there. My socials, everything. And we'll also be doing another raffle for tin promo codes after this. Or box promo codes, whatever it is. Okay, so we knock out Absol. Yep, and we got game 1 right there. Alright, game 1 down versus Rios. Somehow I failed to remember Zacian's super expensive. I only own one. In real life, they've went down to $15, and they were once past $30. I don't know how much they are online, though. This is top 4. That was game 1 of top 4. And I'm up 1-0. Just gonna wait for Rios to send me the request, or I'll send him. Let's see what's up. Alright, let's see who won those giveaways while I'm waiting for him. Who won the first giveaway? Belsario won the first giveaway. Alright. Alright, Belsario, I'm going to be sending you 2 PTCGO codes via Twitch Whisper. I have to find Belsario first. Alright, never mind. I'll do it after the game. I was going to do it if I could get there quick enough, but I couldn't. And then, of course, we'll do some more raffles after. Alright, going into game 2. Let me see if he wants to go first or second. Probably first. I'm going to be closing chat again. Would I like to go first? No, I would not. Alright, good luck, Rios. This is our first time starting Absol the whole tournament. If you're just tuning in, this is the Po-Town Streamer Showdown Invitational. Sponsored by PoTownStore.com. And I will also be giving away more PTCGO codes via, or courtesy of Po-Town Store after this round. Starting out with the Tyrogue, free retreat, but my Absol's out, so not free retreat. So, honestly, a pretty good start with Absol, so he can't just retreat right into Jirachi. I really like that. And Bratty Kick, so 40 damage right off the bat onto my Absol. Pretty nice for him. Let's see what we could do here. We'll start with a Quick Ball. Get down a Zacian. A Zacian V. Get a Jirachi, seems fine. And we'll do some of this, and he quick balled away a research, so probably it just has another research in hand. Okay. Seems good so far. I really should have Crushing Hammered before the Acro Bike, so let's go ahead and Crushing Hammer here. Tails. And I'll second Acro Bike for a Quick Ball. Plan here is to just try to rush him down. So we'll switch into the Jirachi, Metal Saucer, and Dene. Okay, not the best cards I could have seen there. Nothing really great there either. I guess we'll take a Malolana. And Intrepid Sword for 3. Alright. Got a switch there, so that's cool. Okay, so we couldn't get a turn 1 knockout. My opponent will have a chance to stabilize his board, it looks like. We don't have a Lucario Melmetal prepared just yet, but it also doesn't look like they'll be getting a... Let's see, if this is a Linoon, then we're fine. That's a Linoon. So they aren't getting a Goon this turn, so we're cool with that. We don't need a Full Metal Wall GX this turn coming up. Into Cynthia. We'll be looking for another custom catcher here. Tails on the Bratty Kick. Let's see what we can do about custom catcher. Hey, there we go. Alright, so this is putting us in a stupid good position here. We'll attach, return, and double custom up the Linoon. Switch into Zacian. And I'd really like to have a Lucario or a Zacian ready to go, but I don't. And I can't research this hand away. So just going to be a Brave Blade on the Linoon for me. Okay, another damage counter from the Zigzagoon. And of course that Absol is very annoying. And I would like to be able to get a Lucario Melmetal out soon because the Zacian has to wait a turn to attack every time, or I have to switch it out, whereas the Lucmetal can just attack turns in succession after one another. Okay, so pass with the Jirachi active, that Absol coming in handy yet again. Let's see if we can get a Crushing Hammer. Heads here. Tails, that's okay. We would have preferred, of course, to get a, we would have preferred a Heads, of course. Now, I'm wondering... I think we'll just Intrepid Sword. Basically, what we need to do is get a Quick Ball or a Lucmetal. And we're down 2 Quick Ball, no Lucmetal. So I think I just go ahead and Intrepid Sword here. I don't want to attach that. And if they evolve into Obstagoon, they can knock out our Absol, which sucks. Because then they'll have free retreat with their Jirachi while we're still hindered by their Absol. But we got rid of our 1 escape board anyway, I think. Oh no, that was last game I got rid of the escape board. So this turn we still have an escape board. This game we still have an escape board. Marnie, our beautiful hand. Oh no. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but we had a custom catcher double Malolana switch to energy. The only thing we didn't have was a Lucario Melmetal, and now we have that. So I guess they kind of did us a favor because we couldn't research there, but that was also just a nice hand to have. It was a pretty safe hand. And now we have 2 Malolana and a switch at the bottom of our deck. But we didn't Brave Blade last turn, so there's that. Bratty Kick not quite getting the knockout on the Absol there. There's a switch, so that's cool, but do we even want to use it? Yes, yes we do. So Quick Ball this Zacian away for a Guru. Okay, this is great. Beautiful. Okay, that worked out pretty well. And now, we're just gonna go ahead and Brave Blade. Quick Ball away a Candy for a Zigzagoon. My coffee from 9 AM is starting to wear off a little bit. I'm gonna have to go get some more after this if I'm still in it after top 4. So we got Linoon actually using Night Slash here to switch into the Doll, and also a Galarian Obstagoon on the bench with 1 energy. Very interesting play. First time we've seen that from Rios. So I know they have Sable IV, but now I'm starting to wonder if they have Yveltal GX, because I thought they had Yveltal GX earlier, but it could have just been the Sable IV that I saw in passing. So I don't mind taking this as a turn off, to just like Intrepid Sword for an energy, or for a turn, attach energy, thoughts running together. They have 4 Pokemon, so that's 4 prize cards on the board, but I have used double custom already. I don't think they're going to bench a GX for me. They have 3 energy on board and only 1 energy in the discard pile. I think I hit 1 out of 2 heads this game, or maybe 0 for 2 on hammer. I think I've hit like 1 this series so far. We'll attach here. I might just switch into the Lucmetal. That might just be fine, and we'll get this Doll out of the way now. Do we have Frying Pan left? There's 1 Frying Pan in there, so let's go ahead and Aranguru Malolana to the top. And I'm going to switch I almost clicked the R and Guru by accident, and that would have been absolutely terrible. That was a close one. And we're gonna go ahead and Steel Fist. Oh, hey Joe, you you won top 4 already. Not every game can be as slow as Obstagoon versus Lucario Melmetal. Yeah, I won game 1 though. Someone in chat asked. Okay, so they're about to have double goons ready to go. This might be the best setup I've allowed them to have so far out of our 2 matches we've had. Research. So, could try to stall them out. They're down to 10 cards in deck. 3 energy on board, only 1 in the discard pile though. But I can add a lot of turns to the game. Board to the Tyrogue. They should have added board to Rachi because they knocked out my Absol already. So 90 on the Dedenne. Might just be using a Malolana to heal a Dedenne this game. I don't love that. Oh, hey, there's a switch. I love that. I like the switch. That's very nice. Very nice. And we'll Full Metal Wall GX. Did the giveaway end? I'm doing another raffle after this match. There were 2 going on before this match. I forget who won those raffles. I have to send out the prizes for those after this match is over, though. So I'll take care of that, and as soon as this one ends, I'll start up another. Okay. And remember, this is an untimed best 2 out of 3 top 4 match. I'm up 1-0. Rios with Goons has not won a game this set yet. So if I win this game, then the set is over. Okay. So I Full Metal Wall GX last turn. I'm already down double customs. I can just take an easy knockout with heavy impact here. Or I could go ahead and do something like Marnie and try to get 2 more customs. The issue is all these games are starting to run together, and I can't remember if this game I prized a custom or not. I'm getting some tournament fatigue here. In this online tournament, I'm playing from the comfort of my bedroom. But yeah, some definite mental fatigue here. I want to keep the Malolana. So I'm wondering if a Marnie is even worth it. I don't think a Marnie is even worth it. I think I just want to take a knockout. Of course, I could Primate Wisdom the Malolana to the top and the Marnie, but then I'm only drawing 4 cards, which the odds of getting the double customs if they're in my deck are pretty low off of that, so I'd rather just keep my hand for now. They're down. Oh, they rotted more energy back into the deck. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so they rotted the energies back in. They're at 11 cards in deck now. Let's go ahead and Crushing Hammer. Tails. Big oof. And I'm gonna go ahead and Steel Fist this so I can search the deck. And we only have one custom in there. Only one custom. So this could get dicey. We're out of all of our Crushing Hammers. Also, I forgot to attach Frying Pan, but there's... Okay. I forgot to attach Frying Pan, but it doesn't matter because... Yeah, I kind of just played out my turn way too quickly there. So we're out of Crushing Hammer. We need to get one of our custom catchers here. They're out of dolls and they're dead drawing and they can't hit energy somehow. There's the custom catcher. Let's go. Very, very fortunate for us. Excruciatingly fortunate for us. So let's see if this next card's custom. It's not, but there's 9 cards in there. One of them's custom. Basically what we have to do here is put the custom on top of the deck and hope we don't get another custom with it. Okay, we did not. Now, we'll just go ahead and Marnie. I think, yeah. Yeah, well, Marnie. Yes. So we give ourselves a chance at custom, but we also give them a chance at... Okay, we got the double custom. We also gave them a chance at getting energies there, but double custom. And then we'll just retreat into our Zacian. So retreat for 4. And Brave Blade the Obstagoon. And I think we win from there. You win streak cred for winning this. No, we're playing for cash. Okay, so they do have another chance, of course, for that Obstagoon to get energy here. And, ooh, okay. So that could spell trouble for us. Of course, if they have... How many energy are left? Oh, they have a lot of energy left. Even if I Marnie them, I think they're just still going to get energy. What I did not expect was them... I don't think they had a doll on the board last turn. If I'm not mistaken, they just played that doll now, so I wasn't expecting the doll. I don't play Fion. In this case, Fion would be insane, but I don't play it. So I'm trying to think if I can stall out 9 turns. I probably can. I can actually make them draw extra cards if I were to get a stamp here off of Primate Wisdom. I could make them draw 2 extra cards and prolong the game. Or not prolong the game, make them the opposite of prolonging the game. Make it end quicker. Words. Double saucer. I could slap them. I could for sure slap them. We don't want to Intrepid Sword. We'll just pass. Dial to the bottom and obstruct. For 60. Okay, so they're not doing a lot of damage per turn, and I can eventually switch into this and then Malolana and heal. And but yeah, I would like to make them draw extra cards if possible. Oh, both Mallow and Lanas are left. That's amazing. How many Zigzagoons? They have one Zigzagoon in the deck. They've used Ordinary Rod. Okay, so I think I can leave the Zacian up here another turn, and that'll be fine. Obstruct for 60, and then we'll Malolana it. I'm just going to go ahead and we'll Malolana these two. No use in Primate Wisdoming this turn, I think, but I guess it doesn't hurt, right? So we'll just Primate Wisdom. Marnie doesn't make them draw extra cards. And, pass. So they're only doing 30 a turn to the Lucario Melmetal. They never deck out with Doll. That's only true if they could retreat into Doll every time. Okay, so they play 2 dangerous drills. So that means they're doing 60 a turn now to the Lucario Melmetal, which definitely puts me on a bit more of a timer than I was originally planning to be on. So I'm going to need my other Mallow and Lana. So Marnie actually makes him draw 1 extra card, and it puts me at the same amount. So, oh no, it puts me at +1, but it also puts him at +1. Yeah, okay. No, he goes to the same, and I go. So, but he draws first. Okay. I need to hit my Malolana. That's why I'm trying to do all this, but it could end up making him, if he has a Marnie, he might have a chance to deck me out because of it. Yeah, so I needed the Malolana for this turn, basically. For this next turn, because he's going to do 60 here now, which definitely sucks. Yeah, they're only down 1 Marnie. So I may be decking out before them if they can Marnie me. They do have 5 prize cards still. They play Cynthia, Research, and Marnie, so maybe they don't have another Marnie left and we won't lose because of it. This is frustrating because I don't know their deck. There's a stamp I wanted turns ago. They have another shuffle draw. They've played 3 Cynthia down. So right now they have 3 Research, 3 Cynthia, and a Marnie in deck. There's a Sable IV. But we're out of custom catchers. Why would they play that down? Oh, they can load search to stop themselves from decking out, maybe. If only that was a GX Pokemon. Do they have a shuffle draw? They do. I shouldn't have played on the saucers. Damn it. All right, and I'm out of switching cards, so that's the game. Unfortunately. And a deck out. One card off. I should not have played the Metal Saucers down. So if I didn't play the Metal Saucers down, they knocked out my Lucario Melmetal, then I lost by them taking all the prizes. So that was the issue there. Because they could knock me out with the Sable IV, and then I return the knockout. But if I either prepare for the Metal Saucers and hope they don't have draw in their hand, or I don't, and then they knock me out and I lose every time. So I think the Metal Saucers were the correct play, not knowing what they had left in their deck. Alright, so game 3, I'm going first with a pretty solid start. I don't need any other Pokemon on my bench. Let's go. Mew and Tyrogue. Okay. We'll take the Crushing Hammer. And let's go ahead. Bench this. Attach. And Intrepid Sword. Alright, these are the longest games. If there was a timer, I'm pretty sure I definitely would have won this by now if there was a timer, but we're doing on time top 4. Okay, Energy Attachment, Bratty Kick. Let's try to get this hammer. Heads, let's go. I'm kind of iffy on the Marnie, so we're definitely going to Stellar Wish first. See if we can hit a Quick Ball, and we did hit the Quick Ball. So this is going to be Quick Ball for probably... Oh wait, no, Quick Ball doesn't get us where we need to go. We're still going to need to hit an energy. Absol is just so good. We're going to get the Absol. We're going to Saucer. Play this down. We'll get the pan down. Yeah, I'll get both pans down. Switch we haven't attached for turn. And now Marnie. Okay, cool. So we're getting a nice aggressive start here. That's what we like to see. Absol down so the Tyrogue doesn't have free retreat. Looking pretty good. Thanks for the follows, everybody. Pokarinus and Enter and Mike Mall. Game 3 for entertainment purposes. Bratty Kick heads onto the Absol. They agree. It's pretty pretty annoying. So I think a switch into Jirachi and then potentially either quick ball for Dedenne or quick ball for something, and then research to try to get the double custom catcher on the Obstagoon. But even if we don't hit that, it's probably fine because they need to attach and get a switch because of our Absol. Okay, so let's go ahead. We don't need 2 Lucario Melmetal, so we'll get rid of one of those. And another Jirachi's probably fine. They don't have an Absol down, so like if we get switch into Skateboard, that's okay. We'll switch into Rachi, and we'll go for the research. All right, so no custom catchers there. Well, there's a custom catcher. I don't think we knock out the Tyrogue, right? Or no, we do knock out the Tyrogue. They attach and then we switch. We Malalana into Lucario. Yeah, okay. We definitely knock out the Tyrogue. We need to take the aggressive prizes. But that is 3 switch down and a Malalana, so we're going through our resources really quick this game. But I am trying to make this game go faster because those are the games that we tend to win. So it didn't send up the Obstagoon, so I don't think they have the energy in hand. Either that or they have a switch that they're willing to burn. Okay, attaching 1 to the Linoon, 1 to the Obstagoon. Only 1 medal in there. I was hoping that I had 2, but I do not. So I suppose we just start doing this. So I am out of resources, pretty much. I have 1 switch left after this. And here comes their Absol. Definitely making my switches more valuable now that the Absol's coming out. But we haven't used any of our Gust effects yet, which is good. There's a Professor's Research, and they're being very careful not to use the Dedenne GX any of these games. So Quick Ball for Zigzagoon, play it down, and then Professor's Research. So they need Switch and Energy to start attacking this turn. And then, of course, they have to get through the Full Metal Wall GX, and then if I get any more Crushing Hammerheads. So there's a lot of walls for them to get through. No pun intended. Alright, let's see what my opponent has to do here. Attached to the Obstagoon. Evolve this Obstagoon. It would be really, I think it would be a waste of resource to like quick ball for Guru, put custom on the top, research, try to go into double custom and switch my 4th switch to get the knockout on this. When we can just take a Steel Fist knockout here. Because, like I said, they have to get through the Full Metal Wall GX when they bring up an Obstagoon anyway. I have 1 Marnie left and I've not used a reset stamp yet, but I don't know, it's rough because I guess I'll Full Metal Wall GX, but then if they have the switch, I'm in a weird situation. Our Guru is prized. I guess I'm going for it. Let's see the switch. They've used 0 switch this game. Taking a knockout on the Absol, very nice. Ordinary Rod, some energy back into the deck. Pyrogue and Jirachi, and 2 Dark Energy. Play down a Doll. I think a research is coming up here. If they have a research here, I think they're guaranteed the switch almost. No, just an attach for turn. Acrobike into the custom catcher. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. But I think I actually have to hold on to the custom catchers, unfortunately. I think I retreat and knock this out. I take that knockout. and then I have 2 gust effects to kill things on the bench. So as much as I would love to just get that one and go for the high roll that they don't have another energy in hand, I think I just have to go for this. So I have 3 Metal Saucer. Have they used a Great Catcher yet? Great Catcher is not down, so I feel like I have to have a way to switch out the Lucmetal, but I do have 1 switch left. So we'll play down this Zacian, and I think I start getting it powered up. We'll do 2 Metal Saucers there. Just in case they Marnie me or reset stamp or whatever, I have 2 Metal Saucers used there, so I only need 1 more energy on that Pokemon. And like I said, I could custom catcher this one up, but I think it's much safer to just Brave Blade this one. This is getting really stressful. Some more doll action. Research. Hopefully this frying pan can stick for just a little while. Maybe not. They're using communication to put back a Jirachi. Probably getting a dark Pokemon to get rid of my research, or my frying pan. No, they're getting a Tyrogue out of the deck. Attached to that Obstagoon. Obstruct for 30. Okay. I'll just hold on to everything. I cannot Brave Blade this turn. I don't want to Intrepid Sword because I don't want to deck out if it comes down to that kind of scenario. So I believe I just pass. These games have been crazy. Absolutely wild. Here's a Marnie, so I am losing my custom catchers to the bottom of my deck. But now I'm actually... I have a... Oh no, we're equal on deck now. Okay. Obstruct for 30. We got a Crushing Hammer going on. At this point, I think I do actually want to Intrepid Sword. I'm not sure about the Crushing Hammer right now because they just Ordinary Rotted energy into the deck. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they have like 2 to 3 energy in deck. And if they didn't have them in hand, then they just Martied into new cards. So I'm not sure about the Crushing Hammer. I think I want to Intrepid Sword draw 3. I know I said I don't want to deck out, but I also need to get to my custom catchers to actually win the game. And if they get a Dangerous Drill to get rid of my frying pan, then the game starts moving a lot faster in their favor. So I think I Intrepid Sword for 3 here. I'll hold on to the energy. I don't need to attach it. I'd rather have more I'd rather have more cards in the cycle between my hand and deck. And I know there's 2 custom catchers guaranteed in the bottom. Let me think. Bottom... somewhere between 5 and 7 cards in my deck. Double Crushing Hammer is extremely enticing. I don't think I can pass that up to see if we can hit double heads. Tails, and now we just play out the other one. And heads, so we'll get that off deactive. Intrepid Sword for 3 more cards to start getting into the custom catchers. Honestly, at this point, I don't think I should stop. I have another Marnie left if I need to use it. So yeah, we'll just Intrepid Sword again. There's a Custom Catcher, there's a Marnie. And now we have 2 more Custom Catchers in the bottom 7 cards of our deck. So even if they have energy here, we've got Custom Catchers. They have energy, that's okay. I'm going to attach for turn, and just to confirm. Okay, yeah, and also shuffle the deck up, of course, so they're not at the very bottom. I think these might have been my 7 cards I had in hand, so they were shuffled up anyway. But yeah, there's 2 Custom Catchers in there confirmed, and I'm using 2 right here. Just making sure Brave Blade's available, of course. So we'll double Custom Catcher up the Absol, and we're going to go ahead and knock that out. Obstruct, and we can just retreat and double Custom Catcher. We confirmed last turn that there are 2 Custom Catchers in our deck. There's no Custom Catchers in our hand. Oh, actually, we don't have to Dedenne. We can just go ahead and Marnie for them. Retreat cost is fine because, yeah, so Marnie for the top 5 cards of my deck. And we'll retreat, double custom up the Obstagoon. For the game. Oh, I had Switch in my hand, so we could have just done that. But yeah, we'll bring up the Obstagoon and Brave Blade. Good game. Good games, Rios. They were some nail biters. GG's, Rios.